Maths and René, TEMPI excels at the creation and manipulation of complex structures from simple building blocks. When its 6 outputs are spread through a system, TEMPI can function as a control center for a patch in many more ways than just gate sequencing. There are a few ways to use TEMPI with René to create interesting compositional structures. The most obvious way to start will be to use a couple TEMPI outputs as clocks for René. Simple 16-step patterns can be created by making one axis clock at divide by 4 of the other axis. We'll use channel 1 at divide by 1 and channel 2 at divide by 4. Shift the 2 TEMPI channels to spin the sequence onto its side. And shift back to return. By changing to divide by 8 on the slower channel, we get 2 repetitions of the horizontal 4-step sequence before moving vertically. Let's bring some longer gates in to control how the René behaves over time. Both channels 1 and 2 are set to divide by 1. I'll patch channel 1 to X clock and channel 2 to Y clock. Right now they fire simultaneously, resulting in constant diagonal movement. Let's change the relative phase of the 2 channels, creating a staircase shape. Channel 4 is set to divide by 8. I'm patching it to X mod and engaging clock and mod. Now the X axis will stop every other 4 steps. Let's do the same with channel 5 to Y mod. This has the result of stopping the entire sequence every other 4 steps. But using machine programming, I can nudge the tempo 2 clicks slower on channel 2, and the stop-start movement begins to shift in phase. This gives us a very large number of paths through the 16 locations. And of course the results would be different depending on the relationships between the 4 clocks we are using. We can also get different behaviors depending on the clock logic functions used. AND logic, as we've been using, creates many stops and starts. OR logic results in more held notes. Exclusive OR results in more offbeat steps. And remember, these are chosen per axis, making the variations available functionally infinite, even before we begin changing the settings of the cue page.